guys, thanks to all of those for tuning in to our draw for the semi-finals earlier. Just in case you missed it, our first semi-final tie is Cinderella versus
Moana.
So it's a good tie, the winner of our round one versus the winner of our final round yesterday actually. So let's see who's going to make it through to the final.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, we have an early 1-0 lead for Moana, just like when Moana was up against Pocahontas. So was it a tougher decision today, Moana over Cinderella, than it was over Pocahontas? Or
Yes, but I still think Moana, shows her strong independence. That
Yeah.
different
yeah.
route for Disney brings her out on top.
I do think even when we did Cinderella at the beginning, we chose Rapunzel as the princess over her. So I think, the fact that Cinderella as the princess didn't win that first round was always going to struggle here. I think even if Cinderella would have come up against Pocahontas, probably would have lost, to be honest, thinking about it. I think quite an easy win, I would say, for Moana from this one. Moana 1-0 up yet again. Cinderella's been behind before though, so let's see if she can make her way back. Yeah, let's find out. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay.
Oh no, I didn't even know what I was going to go for then. That was tough, actually.
It is a very tough one. I think they're so different. Cinderella is like such a classic tale. Like, is this such a classic fairy tale? Well, I mean, you are allowed to change. Remember, it's such a classic fairy tale, and obviously it stood the test of time because it is, it's a good classical story. Moana's obviously very new. Obviously, we just watched it yesterday, so again, fresh in your mind. But again, it's a strong story, I would say. But for me, I think Cinderella just edged it, sort of similarly to what I was saying yesterday, that if Pocahontas had been done better, the story would have won. I feel like Cinderella is done very well. And so the story is better than Moana's story and premise, for me. Are you going to swap?
I might swap.
Is it going to be the first switch of the series?
I think I'm going to switch. Moana, I liked, the grandma and that being throughout.
Yeah.
But maybe the magic of Cinderella is bringing it back for me to Cinderella.
For the tale. Okay, there you have it. Our first switch of the series in the semi-final.
Story for Cinderella.
Which puts Cinderella back into the game, into the tie. Makes it one apiece. Moana obviously took princess. Cinderella has eventually taken story. Let's see what happens next.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, Moana takes back the lead for you. I know you chose. Obviously, I chose Tangled in songs over Cinderella initially. You did choose Cinderella.
And I do love the Cinderella songs, but I think Moana's songs are so strong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even though, the magic with Boppity Boo, everything you were saying in the Cinderella round.
Moana songs make me very happy.
Yeah, okay, no, fair enough. I do think, as I was saying yesterday, I think Moana has a very strong sort of catalogue of songs. Like, it has the big songs that are very strong, but the sort of littler support songs are very strong as well. Obviously, completely different as well. Cinderella's is more very classical, old Disney kind of songs in there, whereas Moana is very new, very fun,
but also the emotion
there. And also no, definitely also very powerful as well. I feel like we've come to the right decision on there.
No change with that one.
Okay, perfect. So that puts Moana 2-1 up in what she's turning out to be a very tight fought battle. So let's find out who's going to take the next category. 3, 2, 1. Okay, and it's Cinderella with the comeback yet again. I felt for me, obviously, I chose Lady Tremaine as one of my favourite characters when we watched Cinderella. And we discussed obviously Moana yesterday. I think Lady Tremaine probably, for me, I don't want to get too far forward, but will be tough to beat outside of Ursula for me. I think very strong character, very, like I said, sort of understated villainy, but like it's there. You can tell she's like a really evil person.
The traditional stern.
Yeah. But I also like the fact as well that she's very real. You know, she's not like a typical sort of almost magical Disney villain. Like she has no powers. She's just evil. You know, which I really, really, really like about her. And obviously, as we were saying with Moana, difficult to sort of pinpoint a villain, so to speak. So I think, again, quite an easy one for Cinderella, which makes it a very, very interesting final round. I mean, I don't know who's going to end up winning. Not sure if Lucy does, but
the next one's going to be a struggle for me.
I'm very intrigued. Let's see what happens next.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, and Moana carries on the pattern, and unfortunately for Cinderella, it means that Moana will be making it through to our final.
Just scraped it.
So supporting cast, I know you're a big fan of the mice, Gus, Jack,
it was,
all that.
I think it.
The fairy godmother.
Gus and fairy godmother. Fairy godmother.
The stepsisters.
Grandmother.
Yeah. Okay.
And then I just don't think you can deny Maui.
Yeah.
Because he's their entertainment.
Yeah.
And just such a big character that I don't think he really compares to.
Yeah, I guess Moana does sort of benefit from the fact that from about 20, 30 minutes into the story, it almost has like a dual protagonist thing going on.
Yeah.
Because Maui is essentially as main a character as Moana is at by that point. So obviously makes for a very strong supporting character. But interesting, because I know how much you loved the Cinderella supporters, so I was intrigued. I thought you might go for that. For me, the same. I think Maui was so good.
Yeah.
The grandma offers a lot. And I think even the minor character parts, sort of similar to Cinderella, with like the minor mouse parts in the songs and stuff, are cool. And I think the same with Moana, like when they're all on the ships and you got everybody involved there, and when they're doing the coconut song thing at the beginning, I think it all kind of ties in, which is cool. So I think Moana takes it. I have to say,
my first thought was Cinderella, and then when I thought about it, I was like, no.
Okay, there you go. So Cinderella was that close to making it through to the final. But unfortunately, Moana has taken it. And our winner is Moana. So Moana is the first Disney princess film through to the final.
Okay, let's have a look on the Insta poll and see if you guys agreed.
If you haven't already, follow at Pebblue Productions on Instagram and you'll be able to vote on all of these showdowns.
Okay, with a narrow lead, you guys agreed with us. Moana won your vote 53%.
Ooh, so 53 to 47, very tight, just like with us, 3-2. So I feel like we're mirroring how you guys feel. As I said, Moana, the first one through, where in the final, Moana will be up against either The Little Mermaid or Beauty and the Beast. Let's find out.